Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to be doing weekly videos, just recapping, talking and analysing about the Premierships, weekend games. I'm going to be doing predictions as well, probably on a Thursday or a Friday, and then, when all the games are played, I'll do a video talking about them. So, this is my first one. So game week, match day 24, gave us a few big surprises. One that I definitely didn't see coming at all. That was being the Monday Night Football, but I'll get to that later on. So on the Saturday lunchtime kickoff, the big derby game, Newcastle got demolished at home by Sunderland 3-0. Wow, Sunderland have now done the double over Newcastle this season, and Fabio Borini must be the most hated man in Newcastle right now. The only goal he scored for Liverpool so far in the league was against Newcastle. He scored that cracking winner at the Stadium of Light earlier in the season, and now again at St James's. He scored that the first goal, the penalty. So Sunderland humiliated Newcastle in their own backyard 3-0. Wow, I never saw that coming in a million years. I've got to be honest right there. Gus Poyet has done a hell of a job since he's come in. A few months back I was saying that Sunderland are definitely going to be getting relegated. They're going to finish bottom of the league. If not them, be between them and Crystal Palace, who's going to finish bottom. But now Sunderland, they're picking up the form, and 3-0 win at St James's. That's a shocker to me. And Fabio Borini is not very well liked in Newcastle right now, I can imagine. West Ham beat Swansea 2-0. That's somewhat of a surprise. Swansea have not exactly been on the best of form as of late. They've not really had a great season at all this season compared to their first season in the Premiership, and especially last season when Michael Laudrup came in and won the League Cup. This season has been they're kind of having I'll say a second season syndrome. Even though it's the third season, but they're kind of having that second season syndrome effect. But whenever West Ham win this season, it's always a surprise, because this season West Ham are really not doing good, and they do kind of look a good, strong candidate for the drop, unfortunately. Cardiff beat Norwich 2-1. Both teams down there. Cardiff in the relegation zone with only 21 points, so that was a much needed big victory there for Cardiff. Everton got a late winner with a beautiful Morales free kick against Aston Villa. Obviously I'm gutted about that. I'm a Liverpool fan, so when I saw that it was Everton 1, Villa 1 in like the 80th minute, I had a big smile on my face, thinking, yes, Everton dropping 2 points, but then Morales bent in that great free kick for the winner, and that's a goal worthy to win any game. That's probably going to be a goal of the month contender, to be honest, in my opinion. Fulham. Wow, what has happened to Fulham? Lost at home 3-0 to Southampton. No surprise there at all. Southampton have been having a great season, but wow, Fulham completely fallen apart this season. It does seem like right now it's going to really take them a miracle to stay up. What I don't get about Fulham is they signed Mitroglou from Olympiacos for £12 million, and instead of having a really good strike partnership there with Mitroglou and Berbatov, they loaned Berbatov out to Monaco. Go figure. If I was Millenstein, I would have been laughing. I would have been like, yes, Berbatov, Mitroglou, great, we're going to stay up, but no, because Monaco have freaking Falcao injured for however many months, knee injury or broken leg, whatever, they had to bring him Berbatov. Wow. if I was a Fulham fan, I'd be extremely pissed off about losing Berbatov there. Yeah, he's past it, he's not where he used to be, but for a team like Fulham, he's definitely a star player for them. And yeah, I really don't see Fulham staying up this season. It really is going to take a miracle. It really is. Hull got a good point at home to Tottenham. They drew 1-1, and well, Tottenham are finding out for fourth spot, along with Liverpool and Everton. I think Man United are out of it. Man United being 7 points off of Liverpool, who are at fourth spot. Yeah, I do think it's just between Liverpool, Everton, and Tottenham. But realistically, I do think it's probably just between Liverpool and Everton. Tottenham was still in it, but I just don't. Well, Tottenham are still in because they're only 3 points behind Liverpool, but I just don't think they would make it. I think Everton are by far the stronger side and by far the bigger threat to Liverpool for the fourth spot. Hull, that's a team that Tottenham should be beaten quite easily with the squad they have. The players that Tottenham signed in the summer, Paulinho, Lamela, Soldado, Chadley, a couple of others. Great signings. Other than Paulinho, they've sucked. They really have sucked. Lamela, one of the worst signings I've ever seen in Premier League history. 30 million and he's done jack. Soldado, a complete flop right there as well. Cost about 25, 26 million thereabouts. And he scored about 4 or 5 goals. Terrible return. So I think Tottenham. I expected a lot more out of Tottenham this season. They're in 6th spot at the minute on 44 points. I would have thought they would have been in the top 4 easily. And obviously there's been such an open title race this season, I would have expected Tottenham to be thereabouts right about now. Maybe slip off towards the last few games, but at this stage I would have expected, at the start of the season for Tottenham to be at this stage up there, challenging Arsenal, Man City and Chelsea, the players that they signed, but they just haven't delivered. But clearly by a country mile, the result of the weekend, the highlight game for me and for many others, Stoke 2, Man United 1. Wasn't that just beautiful? That cracking strike from Charlie Adam, what a winner that is. Liverpool legend. Just gotta say this, that David Moyes is getting all the stick. Everyone's crapping on David Moyes, making fun jokes out of him. Fair enough, I'll crack a joke about David Moyes occasionally as well. But I think David Moyes is getting a bit too much crap there. Because at the end of the day, it's the players that have to deliver. It's the players that got to go out there and get the 3 points, and they fail to do so. So why is David Moyes getting all the criticism? Shouldn't more criticism go to the players? Because this is, I think, the worst United squad ever. Well, in the Premier League, this is the worst Man United team I've ever seen. I don't think Juan Mata will boost United's season that greatly. I just don't see, Juan Mata's a great signing. He's a fantastic, world-class player. But I don't think Juan Mata is enough at this point to, turn Man United's fortunes around. If they signed another, maybe 2 players, real world-class, a world-class, or at least, a top quality centre mid, and a good defender, maybe, Man United could have been laughing and challenged for the top 4, but I don't think Juan Mata just on his own is enough to turn Man United's season around. So it's not looking good for Man United. I don't think they're even going to get the fifth spot. Looks like Man United will not be playing European football next season for the first time in God knows how long. On Sunday, disappointing result. West Brom 1, Liverpool 1. Kolo Touré, what a horrible mistake that was. It's the first thing he's done wrong this season. Kolo Touré's been a fantastic signing. On the free, you can't complain. Great player, great experience. Premier League winner of Arsenal and Invincible. And put a foot wrong all season up until the West Brom game with that horrible pass across the box. He gave it away to Victor Anichebe. But everyone makes mistakes. Unfortunately, that was a completely disastrous mistake that cost us 2 points. Lost us 2 points, an extra 2 points. And Liverpool now could have been 4 points above Everton, but it's only 2, and Liverpool host Arsenal on Saturday lunchtime. Ooh, things could go terribly wrong next weekend if Liverpool lose, Everton win. That would not be good at all. Then Arsenal themselves won 2-0 at home to Crystal Palace. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain scoring 2 goals. That was nice to see. Oxlade-Chamberlain's first 2 goals of the season. I'm a big fan of his. Hopefully he'll get back into the team. He's a great player. I'd like to see him go to the World Cup. Will he make it? It's a maybe. He'll be fighting along with players like Andros Townsend. So I do fancy Ox's chances of going to the World Cup. He's a great player, and it's nice to see him amongst the goals. And Crystal Palace, wow. Since the managerial change, Crystal Palace have picked up the form, and they're now out the bottom 3. They're sitting in 17th place on 23 points, a point above the relegation zone. So since Ian Holloway walked out, Palace have been on the up, and fair play to him. Jason Puncheon has been a good signing for him. He's got a few goals for him and won a couple of matches. Palace are throwing it out. They've got a very good chance of staying up. And pretty damn surprising result on Monday Night Football. I had a 5 on 3-1 Man City. I thought Man City were going to go unbeaten at home all season. I would expected them really to win every game, because they averaged 4 goals a game at home this season, which is just absolutely incredible. And they got beat by Chelsea 1-0. Holy crap! But if I was to say, if I was to pick a team that is capable of beating Man City at the Etihad, it would be either Chelsea or probably Arsenal, maybe at push. But did Chelsea do well? Great strike from Bratislav Ivanovic, and I think Chelsea hit the post another 4 times afterwards. So it could have been a humiliating scoreline, but it was only 1-0. After match day 24, Arsenal stayed top of the league, and isn't this incredible? If Man City would have won, that would have been the 19th time the top of the league has changed this season, when last season I think only changed 4 times, and that's quite something. So Arsenal's top of the league by 2 points. They're on 55. Man City and Chelsea on 53. Liverpool's on 47 and Everton's on 45. Tottenham's just behind on 44. I think Man United have completely lost it. They're on 40 points. Wow. Newcastle could finish above Man United. That's not. Wow, God help United. And West Ham, Cardiff and Fulham are in the bottom 3. to be fair, out the 3 teams promoted last season, Cardiff, Palace, and Hull, if I thought if there was going to be one team to stay up, it'd be Cardiff, but at the minute, how wrong am I? Hull are doing pretty well. They're sat in the 13th spot. Palace are out the relegation zone. They're, putting together a good string of performances. Cardiff struggling, second from bottom. So, hey. On Saturday, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Come on, Liverpool. Cement that 4th spot. And yeah, please give me a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And ta-ta for now.